All right, everybody, we are excited. We are getting ready for the live feed tomorrow with the ABBA National Show here in Louisiana. So we're really excited about this. We thought we'd do a little test run, see how this is working on our Facebook, our YouTube, and our website. So we also want to say thank you to our sponsors. We have a great set of sponsors that have just done a wonderful job helping us get here and be here for the show. So we thought we'd run through some of our sponsors and tell them thank you for sponsoring us. So we want to thank 2DP, their Pursuit of Perfection Christmas Classic online sale. Want to thank them for being a sponsor. Then, of course, the Southern Brahman Opportunity Sale. That's going to be December 3rd and 4th on Best Cattle Sales. So want to say thank you to them also. We're going to also want to tell you a little bit about JDH Mr. Alistair Manso 501. That is a bull owned by Southern Brahman. And that bull has been producing polled genetics. And we have a little bit of noise going on here because they're still setting up the arena, so it's pretty exciting. Let's just keep on going through some of these great sponsors of ours. We have the St. Cyr Mr. Emperata 3S290. That bull, you need to talk to Manuel Amperon about some Service Seaman, Texas. Manuel Amperon at Service Seaman, Texas. And they're telling me they're back at the office that they might want me to turn up the volume just a little bit. So we could turn the volume up. We're kind of doing a sound test at the same time. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if that helps out just a little bit. So anyway, Service Seaman, Texas, that's our good friend Manuel Amperon. He can help you with your genetic needs. And then we have Cryogen. Their services include bred reset program, a full IV lab services. They have equine embryo products. You know, and I think that if you see Wesley Yonick here at the show, you could probably talk to him because he can help you with the Cryogen products and tell you a little bit more about it. Then we have DB Dietering Red Brahmins. I don't know, you guys probably remember last year when DB Atlas was when he was the international grand champion bull. So Dietering Red Brahmins, they're going to be here showing this weekend. And they had a national champion with their genetics last year in 2019. So DB Red Brahmins, breeding champions for over 40 years. And this DB Atlas bull, we are expecting a lot of really fun stuff from him. Then we have Little Pecan. They are committed to producing dual-purpose Brahman and F1 Brayford cattle. They have been successful in the show ring and also breeding functional cattle in the pasture. That is Little Pecan cattle. And I know they have some representatives here, so you can visit with some of them here. We are excited to talk about the possibility of a 2021 National Junior Brahman Show. Not exactly sure if it's going to happen, but we're checking in on that, and Reggie Rodriguez would be the person to talk to about that for sponsorship and vendor opportunities. And of course, even though this is our 2020 National Brahman Show, here in Louisiana, we're going to have the 2021 National Brahman Show is going to return to the Fort Bend County Fairgrounds. So we're pretty excited about that. Those are the dates next year, and Reggie Rodriguez again would be the person to talk to for sponsor and vendor opportunities. We also want to talk about the future of polled red Brahman genetics. Polled red American Brahman. Those are our good friends, Santa Elena. Santa Elena has this beautiful bull, VL Rojo Mocho, and we need to let you know about him, and he is throwing polled offspring. So semen is available, both foreign and domestic, on that bull. So make sure you visit with the Muscases of Santa Elena. And then our good friends over at Schulte Cattle Company. They are just awesome. They're wonderful. They had their first sale here on Best Cattle Sales, which is our auction site, in October. They have show and replacement heifers available and young bulls for sale. They have some amazing genetics and some really beautiful cattle. And then we're going to remind you about a sale that's on Cattle in Motion, the Bond Chase Landing Cattle Company online fall sale. That's going to be November 9th and 10th. And we are going to tell you, you might want to visit with some of these people here on the screen. There's Corey and there's Jarvis, their phone number. And also, of course, I think Chris Shivers probably has a little something to do with that. And then we are super excited at Best Cattle Sales. We have the Three Nations sale. That's going to be November 15th. We're going to be in Mexico streaming live and online. So you make sure that you look for us, Best Cattle Sales, our auction site. And there's going to be 36 elite lots from some of the best cattle breeders in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. And of course, there's going to be gray Brahman, red Brahman, Gujarat, Gir, Nellore, Simmental, and Simbra. So that'll be a really fun sale that we're super excited about. Our good friends over at 4N Ranch, they have had just some tremendous great success the last couple months and actually over the last couple years. So they are being represented here by IS Ranch. So make sure you go over and visit the 4N Ranch and IS Ranch. So make sure you go visit with them. Another sale that we're excited about is the Butler Farms Clem Ranch sale. Keep the quality up and something special. We are hosting that sale, bestcattlesales.com, November 10 and 11. And I think you can still get in on the really cool, you sign up and you bid and you are eligible to win a young bull calf that was bottle raised. So make sure you go over and learn about that sale on Best Cattle Sales. This is a bull I have always just loved. He's a great bull. Our good friend Marco Barba owns this bull in Mexico, and Service Seaman Texas represents him, Manuel Amperon. This is the 520/7. This is the Mr. V8 520/7. He has had some progeny that have just done tremendously well and have been very, very successful. The Game Changers. The Game Changer sale is going to be held on Best Cattle Sales. That is a Watkins Cattle Company sale. They're going to have 4 exclusive lots. We are very honored to have Stuart Watkins hold his sale on Best Cattle Sales, and it'll be happening the Tuesday after the national show, so just a couple days afterwards. But I know that Stuart is here, and he would be more than happy to visit with you about this sale. And then we'd like to thank Genetic Costa Rica. They are shipping and distribution of semen and embryos to Costa Rica. So they're doing that for Bullseye, for V8, for JD Hudgens and Cottrell and others. So really excited about what they do down there in Costa Rica. HK Cattle. I mean, do we need to say more? Dinah Wild, we just love Dinah and wish she could be here with us. But HK Cattle featuring Dinah's Red Diamond collection. So they're going to have an online sale hosted by Cattle in Motion December 2nd and 3rd. And they're going to have 20 elite Red Brahman offerings. So HK Cattle featuring Dinah's Red Diamond collection. And we all love and know Dinah Wild. So then, of course, V8 Ranch, you know, they have some tremendous bulls over at V8 Ranch. They have Mr. V8 146/8. He's making a huge impact on the breed. We are expecting some of his offspring to be showing this weekend. And then, of course, Mr. V8 380/6. Don't think I need to say much more about him. He is the #1 sire of U.S. champions from 2011 to 2018. He is just a tremendous bull. Then, of course, we're going to move along to a couple others. Here we have another sire. This is the Yeti Bull. This is the Mr. V8 933/7. This is Yeti. And again, we're expecting to see some offspring from some of these bulls showing. And can't say enough about V8 Ranch and the family and what a great job they do. Of course, we would want to remind you about some other sales too going on. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, we have the J.D. Hudgens Select Replacement Heifers online sale November 16 and 17. Look at them walking through these heifers. They're just super gentle. That's J.D. Hudgens. And then yearling, they are yearling beef type females, and that sale is going to be on Cattle in Motion. Sale catalogs and videos available now, so you need to visit. That is the Traditions Fall Sale, November 16 and 17 on Cattle in Motion. And then
here at BRC, we serve cattlemen and ranchers throughout Texas and the Gulf Coast region by selling Brahman bulls, Brahman females, as well as selling Brahman semen worldwide. We realize, stock producers, we must produce cattle that are practical, easy to maintain, easy to handle, as well as ultimately making the commercial cattleman money.
So make sure you visit B.R. Cottrell while you're here. They're here in the event, and so that's pretty exciting. And then of course we have Mr. V8 Redman. So he is a great bull that has done just a tremendous job for our friends over at Hart Brahmans. For semen increase, you can contact Carrie Clay or, of course, Manuel Amperon of Service Semen, Texas. Redman progeny are looking great. I can tell you that I personally saw some of his progeny. They're thick, they're beefy. That is Mr. V8 195/8. That is Redman. And, of course, that is our friends Hart Brahmans over there. And then we have our good friends Las Huastecas, Rancho Las Huastecas, and they do just a tremendous job of breeding. They're getting ready to open up a ranch here in Texas. They have their ranch in Mexico that they've just done a wonderful job. So they're soon going to be opening up in Texas. And of course they have donors and embryos, and everyone knows Primo. Primo's just a great person, and we see him at all the events. So, and then of course we have Heritage Cattle Company. Heritage Cattle Company, bulls, donors, you name it, they have it. So we just have to say thank you to all our sponsors. We've got a few more that have some commercials that we'll be running throughout the show. We'll be running those commercials throughout the show. Make sure you watch us. We're going to do it a little different this time. At the last show, we just ran the whole show. It was like 8 hours, 9 hours. That was really long. So we're going to split it up, guys. We're going to have our group classes starting in the morning. And then we will stop the live feed and we'll start it back up again. And then we will have the red calf female division. We'll do the whole red calf female division. We'll stop the live feed and start it back up, so it splits up those videos. So if you're looking for something specific, you can just go to that specific feed. And also, we're really excited. We're going to be offering the opportunity to buy the videos. So if you want to buy an entire show day of videos, an entire day of the show, each day is going to be $30, and we can get that on a flash drive to you or burn it on a DVD to you and get it to you so you can watch it at home. You can relive all those exciting moments. Make sure you watch us. Of course, we'll be on Facebook. We'll be on our YouTube. We'll also be on our website. So if you have friends that aren't Facebook friendly, you make sure you tell them to go over to the Brahman Journal website or the Brahman Journal YouTube channel and watch. We're really excited, and thanks for joining us for this live test. Let us know